Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be very different. Let me zoom in. Today's video is going to be a little bit different from what I normally do. I don't ever do like unboxing or like reveal videos, but that's something that I've been seeing going around lately is YouTubers showing the things that they receive as PR samples, and I always am so curious about what other YouTubers are getting, if we're getting the same things. So I'm going to be showing you guys some of the things that I have received over the past few months. And if you are interested in this makeup look and want to see a few closer pictures of it, I did post it on Instagram. It's fucking sickening, like this is killer. So the first thing that I want to show you guys, my hair is driving me crazy right now. So the first thing that I wanted to show you guys is the Nuve, I'm not sure, Nuve. This is a handheld LED light therapy system which targets, basically targets wrinkles and anti-aging. So I'm sure some of you guys have seen the blue lights. That's the more popular one is the blue light, and that's for acne. It is at a the light is at a certain wavelength that kills bacteria, and then this one is at a certain wavelength that helps with like cell turnover and just helping with cell renewal. So this I am super excited to have received, because if you guys did not see my like luxury favorites, I had the baby blue quasar in there, which is a blue light, and that's what I used in high school a lot to get rid of my acne. And that light is incredible. I love like light therapy in general. When I was in aesthetics, that was something that we learned about, and it's something I very strongly believed in. So when the company reached out to me, I was like, yes, totally gonna try this out. And this is what the light looks like. It's like this, has an on button, power adapter right here, and you just turn it on. I'm not gonna turn it on, it is so bright and there's not an outlet near me. And yeah, so I will give a more informed review on this in about a month or two once I've had time to use it, because you do not see immediate results with light therapy. It takes a while, so more information to come on this soon. Alright, the next thing that I received, and this is also another pretty recent package that I received, and this was from Biorderma. I'm sure you guys have seen the Bioderma cleansing water everywhere. It's it's probably the most popular cleansing water, maybe besides like the La Roche-Posay cleansing water or the Garnier, the drugstore one. But I have always wanted to try this, so when the company asked me if I wanted a PR sample package, I was like, yes. So I have been trying this out for about 2 weeks now, and it's not my favorite, but I'll have a more in-depth review of everything they sent me later. But yeah, so this is the micellar cleansing water that I received right here. The next thing that they sent me was the Pore Corrective Care for Enlarged Pores. This is a salicylic acid like pore smoothing cream lotion. I really don't know what this is. Like, I don't know what this is targeted as. I don't know if it's a blemish treatment or a pore. No, it's a pore refiner. So this is kind of like a primer. And that's really what I use it for. This has a very, very strong dimethicone texture. I think dimethicone is the third or fourth ingredient in this, so I don't use this as an acne treatment. Salicylic acid is actually quite low on the ingredient list, but this is an amazing primer, weirdly enough, and I have been loving it. The other thing, they sent me three more things. The next is this hydrating serum, and it is a moisturizing concentrate. It's just like a jelly texture. I've used all of this stuff. Everything that I'm showing you guys today I've already used. This isn't like an actual unboxing. I don't have the boxes for any of these things. But yeah, so everything will be getting its own separate video later on. I just wanted to show you guys some of the things that I've received recently. But yeah, so this is a hydrating serum. Again, dimethicone is a very high up ingredient in this product, as with almost everything that they sent me, which isn't the biggest deal in the world, but I don't really consider dimethicone a skincare ingredient. It's more, I find it to be a priming ingredient. So all of these products work beautifully underneath makeup. Alright, the second to last thing they sent me is this eye contour cream. This is a eye contour gel for sensitive skin, and it is anti-puffing, soothing, and moisturizing. So this stuff I actually do really, really like. It it does have dimethicone in it also, but it's a little bit lower down on the list. This is more targeted towards, this is more of eye care than anything. It has caffeine in it, so it's very nice and firming, and it's nice and smoothing. I'm using it underneath my makeup today, and it just makes everything really nice and smooth. So love this stuff. And then the last thing they sent me is their new cleansing wipes. So these, I think these are new to them, if I remember correctly. I'm not quite sure. But this is there are 25 cleansing wipes in here, and this is the same cleansing solution as in here. It's just obviously more travel friendly. These I do like, not so much for eye makeup removal, but for face makeup I do like it. For eye makeup, I'm still having to go in with grapeseed oil or like something else to cleanse my eyes. I'm not really having as good of luck as I've seen other people have with this stuff, but I will continue using it. Alright, the next package that I received was from a skincare company, and I believe Jonathan received the same package. Yes, he did, actually, we talked about it. And this is from Onomie, I'm not sure if it's French or not, but this was not my favorite PR package that I've ever received, but it was probably the best packaging that I've ever gotten. Has this beautiful like open box. There was all this cute stuff in here, and it came around Valentine's, so there was candies in here and everything. A little handwritten note, of course, as with most PR packages. And then the things they sent me were actually some of my now like favorite products. So the first thing that they send me is the Powerful Priming Serum. This stuff is absolutely incredible. I love it. Underneath makeup, I use this as my primer underneath makeup today, and my skin just looks beautiful. It has a slight luminosity to it, so it's not going to be matte, and it's very moisturizing, but it does have a dimethicone texture to it. So I would not use this as your serum, like your skincare serum at night or whatnot, but underneath makeup, this is hands down probably it's probably my second favorite primer, following the YSL, and that says a lot because that primer is ridiculous. So this stuff I love. The next thing that I received in the package was the Illuminating Eye Treatment. This is the Activated Line Correcting Highlighter with 10% vitamin C. So this is going to have ascorbic acid in it, which is vitamin C, and that is going to help brighten the under eye and get rid of any pigmentation, dark spots, and just even out skin texture, as well as having illuminating properties in here which brighten. So this stuff I really do like because it has a nice texture to it. It's pretty thick actually, but it does give a nice base for the under eye area, and it has a really nice luminosity. So on days where I don't really want to wear anything, sometimes I'll pat a little bit of this under the eye area. I'll even use it as a highlighter, and with the vitamin C in there, I feel a little more comfortable using this on a daily basis as a skincare, with skincare in there as well. So this stuff I really do like. I wouldn't necessarily put concealer on top of this because it's so thick, but I've really been liking it. And then the final thing that they sent me are 2 shades of their Brightening Concealing Elixir. The other shade is downstairs. I used it for this look today, but they sent me 2 shades, and I actually really like this concealer. It's quite thick, so you do want to use a beauty blender when you're like blending this out, just to absorb any excess, or just use a very little amount. I do find that I've used this a couple times, and I didn't really see much creasing, but I don't really have a ton of under eye wrinkles or lines anywhere near my eyes or this area yet, so I wouldn't see too much creasing anyway. But I did find that it was very brightening, the texture was nice. Again, it's a little bit thick, so you want to use something that will really blend that product out, but a little goes a long way, and it really cancels out darkness. So there's a little bit of neutralizing color, correcting properties in this as well, and I've been really liking it. So Onomie is definitely a brand that I'm going to look more into, and this stuff I'm totally repurchasing once I finish it. And yeah, alright, so the next thing, and this will get its own designated lookbook video. I'm really excited to do that. I've never done like a lookbook before, but this I'm really excited to do because a lot of people I've been seeing have received PR packages from this company and have been asked to do collabs with them, and that is the company Firmoo Glasses. Firmoo, I really don't know how to pronounce this. I'm assuming it's Firmoo or Firmoo. Firm. it's spelled Firmoo, so Firmoo, but they are a optical care company, so they sell eyewear that is prescription, non-prescription, and then sunglasses as well. And I do not wear glasses. I really need them, like really bad, but I don't have a prescription or anything like that, so I just decided to opt for sunglasses this time. And when I went through their selection, I was actually pleasantly surprised that they have a very wide selection of styles. They're not super expensive either, and that's very subjective. If you're the type of person who normally buys sunglasses at like CVS, these are going to be kind of expensive to you. If you normally buy like Ray-Bans, these are going to be pretty cheap to you, and they had a very good selection of styles, and they're again not too expensive, so definitely check them out. I will leave more info about them in the description bar down below, and then again I'll have a separate video on these to come. But I really like them because they're aviator inspired, but they do have more of a wing wayfarer shape. And then I was really happy that there was a metal bridge as opposed to plastic, so really like that. It has gold arms on the side, and then a faux tortoise shell here, and then just like a, what is this called? It's like a brown glass, like tinted lens. I don't think these are polarized, but yeah, I really like them. They're pretty sturdy. This is relatively strong but also malleable, so I did find I needed to bend these a little bit this way because they were a little tight on my head, and I didn't feel like they were going to break at all, and yeah, so again, video coming on these very soon. And then the last thing that I wanted to show you guys is the Cargo HD Illuminate palette. Now, I went to the Cargo launch event and received the entire range of products. Maybe I'll do a video on that too soon, but this particular palette they sent me after the event because Victoria, their marketing manager, asked me if I wanted to try this out because it was used on me at the event, and I said yes, and I love this palette. If you guys are looking for a very good illuminating palette, similar to the ambient lighting palettes, this is what you're going to want to go for. I do actually prefer it over the ambient lighting palette, not over the individual powders. I wouldn't say get this over like luminous light. I think luminous light is way more useful than, or that powder itself is better, but for versatility and if you're a makeup artist, this I find is a lot better than the ambient lighting palette, because this powder right here is similar to dim infusion, so it's going to be more of a soft candle glow, not like luminous light where it's going to be pretty bright but not very bright. That's what this one is. This one here is more like luminous light. So this one is a little bit more reflective, but it's very finely milled. And then this one on this side is pretty intense. Now, not like Becca intense. Cargo is a line that's more geared towards the everyday woman, someone who's not into like blending forever. These powders just blend easily and they're beautiful. So this highlight is not for someone who wants like a Jeffree Star, Becca, even my highlight, like degree of highlight. It's pretty bright. Like, let me just show you. It's not like it doesn't show up. It's not showing up here, but this palette I like a lot because it does have that range. Like in the ambient lighting palette, there's no powder that's going to be like this one that's bright. They're all relatively, I mean, they're ambient, so this is a great alternative. I've been loving it, and yeah. So guys, that concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the things that I received. And if you like this, let me know. I know Tati kind of started doing these and they've been getting a lot of likes and people like seeing them. So if you want me to keep doing them, I'll do them every so often when I get packages. I do not get things nearly as often as she does, so these will not be frequent videos. But yeah, I kind of like watching them, so if you like it, give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button and that bell so you guys can know when I'm uploading next. It probably won't be that frequently, but yeah, I feel like everyone's saying that now, hit that bell. There's so many stupid things we have to say, right? It's so dumb. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you again, I love y'all, and until next time, bye.